What's going on, YouTube? I have a banger for you guys today. If you guys trade options in any way, shape, or form, this is a video you must watch all the way till the end, and you will definitely not regret it. But if you guys do not trade options, this video can still help you overall, and I encourage you guys to watch the whole thing. And if you get anything of useful knowledge out of this video, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe for me so we can push this video out to more people and help them as well. But for whatever reason, if you guys do not like this video, you do not like the strategy, you think it's dumb, whatever, comment down below, give me your opinions. I respond to every single comment. Unlike a lot of other YouTubers, I will deliberately have a conversation with you if you so want to. Overall, guys, your input is appreciated down there. YouTube is a great community, and we can expand the community and expand the conversations. And my goal on this channel is to help you guys, and in return, you guys can help me, because nobody is 100% perfect in the stock market and can always be critiqued and improve. With all that other stuff out the way, the strategy I'm talking about is the Ghetto spread, invented by the trading fraternity in 2019. Now, this is my #1 go-to trading strategy, and I have a very specific trading strategy that I use that I will go over in a different video, but this is going over just what the Ghetto spread is. First thing to know about a Ghetto spread is you can do this on calls or puts, but you do not open a Ghetto spread like you would a credit spread, debit spread, iron condor, anything like that, butterfly, none of that. You would add this to an existing trade when you are usually up 50 to 100% on the trade. The more, the better. Because the whole point of a Ghetto spread is to lock in profits, but not totally miss out if the stock does a GameStop type move, you know, per se. That usually doesn't happen, but if that were to happen, you want to be able to collect profits in case it didn't happen, but keep skin in the game in case it keeps running up, because especially in this marketplace, that's why I love the Ghetto spread so much, because you can get profits back, so you essentially make trades risk-free. So like I said a couple seconds ago, you add this to an existing trade. So I have these 125 ABI calls for January 21st, 2022. You can do this on a contract that expires in the same day, tomorrow, doesn't matter what time it is, or a longer dated contract. I think longer dated contracts give you more upside with less potential downside and are overall better for my trading strategy. But you can use them on any dated contract whatsoever. So I have these ABI 125 calls, like I just said. Average cost is $335, so $3.35. So now, if you have this, and I'm not up too much, they're only going for $353, so I wouldn't Ghetto spread this until I'm 50 to 100% up. But how you would do it is you go to the option chain, and you got to make sure it's the right strike date, the expiration date, I mean, and go to the 125, you'll see +2. Now, when the 130, when the one above it with a higher strike price is at least at $335, what you paid for these two, you can go to click sell. If you're on Robinhood, it's very easy, but it works on all brokerages. It's universal. So you go sell, and you'd sell these two, or however many you want to do, and collect your $335 per contract, and that's what you paid for the contracts. So they are essentially now free. Now, if these go to $500, then you could Ghetto spread them for $500, and you would make $200 per contract, and so that's how you can lock in profits. Well, now where does the upside come from? The upside is the difference between the strikes. So when you have the 125s, you sold the 130s, so you have the right to buy 100 shares, in this case 2 contracts, so 200 shares at 125, and then you have the right to sell them at 130. So you would make $1,000 upside, $500 per contract, if ABI closed over 130 by January of next year. Now guys, the only downfall to the Ghetto spread, and literally the only downfall to it, is you cap your gains at the contract you sold. So if I sold the 130 in this case, my max gain on top of hopefully selling the 130s for a premium for more than 335, so that'd be profit and that'd be a winning trade. Your max gain on that would be $500 a contract, and you have 2 contracts, so it would be $1,000. Now if Avivi went to $200 or $150 by next year, you wouldn't make any more than the $1,000 and the premium you sold for the 130 contracts. I'm about to show you guys the true power of the Ghetto spreads and just exactly how far this can take you. So I made a ton of money on Disney calls back in November, actually. We'll see, November 2nd. I bought this at $43. I bought this $200 April 16th Disney call for $43 when Disney was $122. And I Ghetto spreaded the 210 call, same strike date, all that, for $403. So I pretty much collected 1,000% profit. And the best part about it is you have an open position in this still. So look, it's basically the opposite. So if you're -1 contract, you would buy that contract. And then if you are positive the contract, you would sell that contract. It's the opposite. It doesn't matter which way you do it or whatever. It comes out the same. Just remember, it's the opposite. And boom, I can get $245 in additional money back, in additional profits. So that's the real beauty in it. And I only spent $43 on this. I collected $403, so 1,000%, and I could still walk away with $245. But like I said, you don't have to have 1,000% moves on your contracts to make this an effective strategy. And you can see I had bought Disney 270 calls for January 21st, 2022 at $325, and I sold the 280 calls on the same expiration date for $690. So 690 minus $370 profit on this trade. And I still have an open position, and hopefully Disney closes over 280 next year. You'd sell the one you bought, buy the one you sold, and I still could collect $88 right now if I wanted to. Also, I do not have any put Ghetto spread, so I have no examples to show you guys, but I can come to this chain. I'm on Snapchat. The expiration is April 16th, and it is the same way as you would do a call Ghetto spread. It's basically, if you bought this snap put at $60 for $488, if Snapchat keeps going down, this 55, the 50 strike, they'll all get more valuable, just the same way a call Ghetto spread will. And so you bought the 60 for $488. If the 55 went to $488, you could sell that contract, and then you'd create the spread and you'd get your money back, or you could sell it for more, you know, depending how much Snapchat falls. I can't tell the future, but you could collect it for more, get your money back, do whatever you want to do, but you would have a $5 spread open, so it would be $500 max additional profit if Snapchat closed under $55 by April 16th. Now, I need your guys' input down below in the comments. I want to make a playlist and come out with different videos about the strategies that I use and really go over every single options trade strategy in depth. Now, if that's something you guys are interested in, leave it down below in the comments. Let me know, guys. Let me know how this video is and if you guys get anything useful out of it. Also, if you guys made it to the end of this video, I very much appreciate you guys being here with me on Valentine's Day to go over some of these options trade strategies to get ready for next week, because it will be a good one. And if you're not subscribed and have not hit the like button already, I greatly appreciate you do that. Check out the link in the description for my Instagram page. I post there quite often and update my portfolio. Come there with a bunch of stocks I'm looking at before I make videos. So if you're interested, go check that out. And guys, have a great Valentine's Day. I will see you later. Peace out.